Hey, how's it going? We're continuing this series, and in this video, we're gonna be taking a look at top pharmaceutical companies out there, and based on their performance, financial data. The company name is AstraZeneca. Let's take a look at in more detail, what this company is doing. AstraZeneca is a multinational pharmaceutical company with its headquarters in Cambridge, United Kingdom. Perhaps they have a lot of access to skills, facilities, finance, with basing the company there. The company is known for significant presence in the global pharmaceutical and biotechnology industry. There are a lot of finance, a lot of projects within this industry. Myself, it seems that this industry is very highly regulated. Myself, I can cover some of the details for people out there who are interested in this industry, but myself, I need to perhaps partner up with some of those companies, but not necessarily myself. I'm interested in venturing into these industries, but that's just me. AstraZeneca specializes in development, manufacturing, and marketing of a wide range of pharmaceutical products, including prescription, prescription medicines, vaccines, and other healthcare-related products. They are involved in research and development of treatment of various medical conditions such as cancer, cardiovascular. So most of the time, people is overweight, right? So cardiovascular. Perhaps we need to take a pill, right? Respiratory diseases and more. AstraZeneca has history of developing important drugs and vaccines and has played a role in global efforts in combating recent breakout without saying names, right? So this is because everyone's listening and reading. Cannot say his name right. Throughout the development of vaccines, please note that information I have access to might be out of date as well or not publicly available. Let's take a look more in-depth information about some of the financial performance, core values, and market share. All the other information out there available for public. AstraZeneca history dates back to 1999. Then it was founded throughout the merger of Astra IB. That's a Sweden company, or company based in Sweden, and Zeneca Group, a PLC. That's a company based in the UK. So there was a merger of two companies. The origins of the both companies can be traced further back to the early 20th century. Astra, founded in 1913, in, in Chile, focused on manufacturing of medicines, while Seneca was product of 1993 demerger from Imperial Chemical Industries. ICI has the diverse interests including agriculture and pharmaceuticals. So everything with perhaps more of the chemicals. There's a lot of potential there with agriculture, and I didn't realize that agriculture buys so much chemicals. But either way, as well as perhaps people are buying different medicine as well as agriculture purchase a lot of either way, let's stick it to today's video, right? So there was a merger of two different companies, as well as acquiring a larger market share, as well as more opportunities, more clients. So it benefit everyone, I guess. Benefit customers, perhaps. Benefit. It depends. It sometimes not necessary, but most of the time it benefits everyone involved. AstraZeneca's journey has begun by marked by several key milestones, including successful drug discoveries and mergers. Notable developments include the launch of cholesterol-lowering drug without promoting those, and acquisition of some of the other companies with biological roots, right? AstraZeneca has also made significant contributions to cancer treatment with drugs like I'm not promoting any of those projects. I don't know performance. I don't know if people got hurt in the process of taking part in any of those projects. I don't know nothing, right? I don't know nothing. Let's take a look at core values. AstraZeneca core values are deeply embedded in company's culture and operations. These values include integrity. AstraZeneca is commitment to conducting its business with the highest ethical standards, which include transparency, accountability, and responsible business practices. Next one would be patient-centric. The company places patients in the center of everything it does. AstraZeneca strives to improve patients' outcome and experience throughout its healthcare solutions. Scientific excellence. AstraZeneca is dedicated to advanced scientific knowledge and innovative of developing cutting-edge pharmaceutical and treatments. If anything, I don't want to destroy any bridges, right? Because perhaps myself, I'm going to be working with some of those companies as a partners because it's very complicated. All the industry is very complicated to build those companies from the ground up. It's very difficult. I would rather acquire those companies because it's very difficult. It's very challenging, very difficult. Even if you want to build anything, the case might be you need to reach out to council. There's different government bodies. It's very difficult. So perhaps I'm not giving enough credit how difficult and complicated some of those things or industries can be. AstraZeneca's financial performance. The company reported a total revenue of 29.3 billion with a net income of 3.2 billion. AstraZeneca's consistent growth has made it one of the top performing companies globally. Its market capitalization stands for around 140 billion and it's ranked among the industry leaders in terms of market value. There is more information with recent challenges in the health industry and how some of those companies step up to help overcome some of those challenges. And perhaps without going too much into detail, by doing that, they managed to create a lot of value for their own company. They had access to a lot of resources, and by doing that, they might be interested in acquiring more companies that would complement the core product and whichever way goes, right? So even some of the figures that I have shared, I'm not entirely sure if those numbers are accurate. So this is information that I have access to, right? So not necessarily, depending on the day, time, and you were watching a serial, it might not be accurate as well. Market share and competitive position. AstraZeneca compared to other pharmaceutical giants, such as the top companies up there. Most of those companies that I'm not discussing right now, they had all those companies step up to the plate when it came to recent health crisis. All the companies. Well, I'm not promoting any of those companies, but either way, there were those companies had know-how how to do it. So perhaps the necessary team, equipment, facilities to perhaps develop what would be required to overcome some of the challenges of that. Its market share influenced by the success of its drug portfolio and its research and development efforts. AstraZeneca has become significant player in oncology and respiratory drug segments, contributing its competitive position in industry. So overall, if anything, some of the projects or teams are performing very well within the organization and how they are performing. Let's take a look at additional performance indicators. Research and development expenditure. The company allocates a significant portfolio of its budget to research and development to drive innovation and new drug discoveries, which is great. All the companies should focus more on that. If any takeaways from this video, perhaps 5 to 10% of the budget should be allocated to research and development, as well as there are a lot of incentives up there for the companies to work towards that. Product pipeline, AstraZeneca product pipeline. Basically, they have a lot of products, right? So perhaps some of the companies might try to test the market with 5, 10, or perhaps this company has 50 or 100, right? So let's see what projects might succeed, which include potential blockbuster drugs, services as indicators of its future growth and revenue perspectives. Blockbuster again. So there's a lot of slang, right? So blockbuster means some of those projects might succeed, some of those projects might fail. But if one of the drugs or medicine that they might be able to develop would succeed, perhaps that's cover all the cost of 50 projects, right? So if just one succeeds, perhaps that project would cover all the costs what will be required to develop 50 or more different projects. This numbers that I have shared not necessarily accurate, but that's overall process, thinking process, and launching a number of those projects. Hopefully, the same comes with the movie industry, right? So when you're launching a number of movies, hoping that to say the least, you would break even, hopefully, because you're taking on the risk. Next one would be patient outcomes. So the company tracks patient outcomes and feedback to ensure its products are effective and contributing to improvement of healthcare, which is a great thing. It's the only way how you can succeed in the business world, by making sure that your end consumer is happy with the product services that you receive. If you are interested in developing yourself and learning more, I have published a book or journal. In this journal, it's very interactive, right? Since you need to actually open it and fill in with a pen on a paper. So, if anything, that should get you thinking, right, about what you're doing and why you are doing. If you were to develop any habits, that's the idea behind having this journal. If you were to work from cover to cover, that would be enough time for you to develop habits that will last, hopefully. And so you could focus on 24 hours and enter when opening this journal, as well as having journal entries, right? So from there, you would focus on different areas, but if anything, I would like to bring your attention to time and management of your time. You can find it in the description below, as well as Top Retailers has this journal. For conclusion, AstraZeneca stands as a testament of a profound impact on enduring success that multinational pharmaceutical companies can achieve throughout dedication to its core values, a relentless pursuit of scientific excellence, and unwavering commitment to patient-centric approach when it comes to doing business. Over the years, AstraZeneca has traversed a remarkable journey marked by significant milestones, groundbreaking innovation, and strategic mergers. It has been a cornerstone in pharmaceutical industry, playing a pivotal role in addressing global healthcare challenges, which is great. By offering a lot of value, helping a lot of value, perhaps this company or similar companies are able to capture a lot of value and build on that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.